Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to set up a 700 pp on a Ford Escort Cosworth. So let me show you right away, jump in. First of all, you need to swap the engine. This engine is coming from the Ford Focus GRB, that's the Rally Edition. It's a monster, a monster. So if you're not setting it for 700 pp with full upgraded and all the body parts, everything, you end up like almost 800 pp. So like 790, something like that. Anyway, so you need to turn it down to 700 if you want to use it on La Manche and make money with that, because it's such a fun car. So let me show you. So we got 699.99, basically 700 pp exactly. 448 horsepower. And let me show you. So first of all, you're gonna need a hard tire. If you're doing La Manche for 700 pp, you're gonna need a tire for the rain. I recommend the IM. Don't use the heavy wet, because when the truck is start drying up, you're not gonna be able to get any grip. So get this one set and the hard. Okay, the rest of them, let me show you the suspension. So the downforce, I have to play with the power and everything, weight together. So I set it at 180 because that's kind of, you have a couple of really high speed straights, and you can reach with this car like above like 190 miles per hour. So the front is 180, the rear is 214 exactly. Another thing what I did to tune it down, so I use the ECU and turn it all the way down, 71% now, but make the car very eco. The ballast is 50 kilo, and let's move it to the rear. Not all the way, just to 30. Okay, the power is moved down to 80%. Let me show you the transmission. So my way, this is how I set it up, and you can just copy. So the first thing you need to do, go to the final, go to the minimum, all the way down to minimum, right? Leave everything alone. Go to the top speed, move all the way up to 800. When you got that, don't pay attention to anything else. Just get out, go back to the manual, and now copy all this. You're gonna feel the difference. If you set up the transmission this way, it's gonna be not much better, but it's gonna be better. All right. So what I'm using a high RPM because I set all the way down the ECU, so it's gonna be equal. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to get the medium. Everything goes. You know, on this engine, you're not able to add anything or install. Got the body weights. All right. Let me show you the rest. All right. So body parts, what you need. This is also very important for the tune. So you get the standard part, you're not gonna get any downforce with that. And somehow it's very strange on this car. If you get the type A, right, you're getting 200 downforce on the front. If you're getting the B, which is pretty much the same and it's supposed to be a higher downforce, it's give you only 100. So get the A. Okay. Side doesn't matter. Yeah, it's give you a little antenna on the top, you see. Rear very important. You have to get the B. This one. Wing, I have to use that one. This one looks much better. That's the original Escort. I really love the looks, but you get 0 downforce. No, actually you're getting 100 downforce only with that. So with this one you're getting about like a 240. I have to use this. All right. Okay, let me show you the race. Okay, here's the race. You can see La Manche. You can find it in Europe. It's a 30 minutes race. With this car, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to change the fuel. Everything is already set because I set the ECU very low. So you're getting almost 4 laps out of the tank. 3.7, something like that. So you're good for 3 laps. Usually I like to do like 3. It depends on the weather. But even like that, you can see the car is just pulling. Look. You can do 190 miles per hour with this car right now with this setup. It's have a pretty good handling. Okay, it's not a GR4 car, but it's a road car, but still very good. All right, so let me show you how fast is the car right here. So you can see 2 minutes 25 seconds and be in the first place. That's not bad. Half lap, you're in the first. Okay, so usually I do 3 laps, then go to pit, change tire, fill up the tank, you know, usually stuff. Because the best part in the endurance race, just sitting in a pit, watch the boys doing your car, working on it, and you're getting paid for it, right? Because the clock is ticking. So same thing I did on 6. Usually I like to take another pit around like a 5th lap, end of 5th lap. But over here, this time the weather was like tricky, and I wasn't sure if I need a IM tire or just need a racing tire. So I did 6 laps, and because look, used to be you have to do only 6 laps on this one, so you have to just wait for the 30 minutes, just pass the line. But after a few patch, they changed the whole game, and now you have to do 7 laps no matter what. Check it out. This is the time, 30 minutes 54 seconds. I did it, 7 laps. And this is why we're doing it, right? 825, and I hit the other AI a bunch of times. I still get the bonus, everything. Right? So I recommend this car. It's pretty good with this engine. You can make a bunch of money. I mean, if you spend a lot of money, why not put him back? Just let him make one. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.